Alright, hello everybody. It's me, Krim, and today we're back with another episode of Star Technology. Um, yeah, I've got quite a bit to show you guys, so I guess we'll just jump right into it. If you've looked up at the map there, then you already have gotten a little teaser. But yeah, we've got this bridge here that I built. Uh, and then I'm building off a new area here. Obviously, it's very unfinished, but it's going to be kind of my next factory area. That place is filling up quickly, so I figured sooner rather than later would be a good time to start on a new place to start putting down machines. Plus, I'll have just a lot of flat space to work with here, and I would definitely want to. One thing I was thinking of was making a few more of the mechanical sieves and then have all of these basically leading into a mechanical sieve, so we can start actually automating, because I guess a good place to start for that would be kind of my raw resources. So I'll, try and think of ways to do that. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have some kind of. I've been collecting a lot of dirt because I want to fill all this in. Not down here. This will be empty down here for more building probably, but I'll have a few blocks of dirt up here where, because I want to build like a little factory town kind of on top of it. I think that would be a cool project to work on throughout the series. So I'm working on the foundation here. It just obviously takes a lot of blackstone. So yeah. Next thing is this. It's just a another one of those barrels. They're pretty cheap. I just have it making seawater right now, just because that seems like it's going to be a resource that I'll need at least a little bit of here. So I'll just start automating it now. Might as well. So I did put down actually another accumulator right here to send it over. Then I just put another distillery down, since that's just one that I don't have to hook up or just manually send water over to every time, because that gets annoying. And let's see, over here we've got a couple new machines. Let's see, we've got the advanced assembler, an autoclave, and a laser engraver. So I'm pretty sure I had all of these last episode. Pretty sure. But we will, let's see, we'll check in the quest book here. Yeah, I got the quest for Certus Quartz. That's why I got the autoclave. um, I made all of these with the laser engraver, which then you like get these wafers and then you cut them in the advanced cutter and you get these, which then led me to unlocking better circuit recipes for. I know that's the LV one, and here's the a cheaper recipe for the MV circuit. So that's going to be definitely nice, because we're going to be building a lot more machines here very soon. And I was trying to figure out the quest book. I think, see, I could get into A2 stuff up here, because I think I can make Skystone. Or I can work towards high voltage too. So not too sure what I'll be getting into today. I will just kind of look at what I've got. I'll probably start by making a whole bunch of circuits. And, oh, yeah, guess I'll address the elephant in the room too. I'm flying around like a maniac here. Yeah, I got the rocket boots. Didn't mention that. I figured it was about time. I got a bunch of those money things, and I was browsing the subreddit one day and saw that you could unlock them at MV, and so I decided I would get a pair because, well, having that flight's really nice. I can get around so much quicker. I don't even need these walkways anymore. Um, like, I built this bridge, and I don't think I've actually walked across it, but maybe one time. Um, but it makes building this a lot easier too, because then when I need to go down in elevation, I can just, you know, fly down like this. I did actually get all the way over here before I bought the rocket boots. And after building this section leading down, I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna get some rocket boots before I do anything else. So, yeah, they've been really nice, very helpful. And it only costs 64 of those tokens, which by the time you hit NV, you should have, a lot more than that. Let's check on this down here. It's got a bunch of gravel, needs water, which we have a ton of. I have been running that just kind of off camera for a while, and it is pretty. Oh, it's got quite a bit of stuff in the chest too, and I just set it to run on pretty much the like general. Okay, that's still doing its thing. Just like making a little bit of everything. Cool. So that'll run for a while. So we could bring it some gravel. I don't think it can actually even take this much gravel. Guess I'll throw the rest of it in here. Oh, I put it in the wrong chest. I was like, why are you not working? Okay. Cool. So I guess I'll take a cut here, and I will... Oh, I guess one more thing. I have been also setting up the production of a bunch of treated wood planks, just so once I do decide to build a bunch more of these, I will be able to. Because they do take quite a few treated wood planks even just to make one. So yeah, I have a few hundred of them now, because I think I have like maybe twice that many. Not quite twice that many, but like 300 or 400 down in my chest there. So hopefully we'll have enough, because I think I want to build 3 more of them, because I can move this one over, but then I want to have one for Blackstone and then one for each of these materials as well. So I guess I'll set up 4 of them. And let's see. That's going to take a lot of power, so we'll need to set up something. I don't know if it'll be a bunch more of those wheels or exactly what that'll look like. I'll take a look at the power page. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool build, and I'm excited to start working on it. Well, keep working on it, I guess. So yeah, I will be back in a couple minutes with something to do. Alright, so I've been going through the quest book a little bit. I did make this new recipe for the good circuits. I made as many as I could. I made a few more of these, and then I ran out making these, so I could probably make a few more of these if I wanted to, but I don't need to quite yet. I do have like 40 of the old recipe ones still in my chest. I did go ahead and make an MV energy hatch. I don't need it yet, but I wanted to get access to the quests after it. And so I've been looking at the recipe for stainless steel. And we need manganese and chromium. I've made a little bit of chromium, but I don't like really have a great way of making it yet. or I didn't, but that's something I've been looking into. And the manganese we get from the pyrolusite, which is something we get when we centrifuge one of the byproducts from the extractor. Um, but I did make a few new machines. I made an MV extractor. What else? I made a macerator and a thermal centrifuge. And I think that's it. Yeah. And so I'm actually about to use the thermal centrifuge for the first time because I was looking at the diagram here and it gives me another chance of getting chromium after I wash it. So, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Is that right? Wait. So, okay, it goes here and then I get the chromium when I send it to a macerator. Okay. And also, if you your crushed ores, if you send it to a cutter first, then it doubles the amount of crushed ore that you get. So that's pretty handy. So I don't know if every type of ore can be cut into being its raw form or not. Uh, but yeah, that's something that is pretty handy. So we have the ore washer going there. These are filling up. We're making some more lubricant because I think I'm gonna make some more drilling fluid. Let's see. I did also want to make the advanced ore washer. So I think I'm gonna need a little bit more bronze. Ooh, so I should make an advanced bender. Should be able to just go make that. We'll have to take 2 trips. Okay. No, I need 1 more gear. Go ahead and make a few of them. And oh, I need more wrought iron plates. Take a little bit more iron too. So we'll just make a whole stack. There. Okay, so that's gonna take a second then. But yeah, this thing has been running pretty much non-stop too for the last couple hours. Making even more. Trying to think. Let's see. So yeah, the stainless steel, that's going to be the HV material. So that seems like a really quick transition into the next material, but I've also been kind of rushing the quest book a little bit. Oh, the Pyrolos oven. I did want to look into making one of these. I might be able to do. Probably won't be able to make the entire multi-block yet, but should be able to do that. Screw. A few of these. Okay. What do I need for this? Oh, just a ring. We need a pipe. Oh, and I'm out of screws. Okay. Then. Oh, right. We need the plates. Well, we should have enough by now, anyways. Love how fast I can get up there now with the rocket boots. Okay. Pyrolos oven. Pretty sure I can use that to make a creosote. Yeah. Oh, and I get more charcoal per wood. I know there's gonna be some useful stuff I get out of that. Oh, I can make coke with it. Speaking of, another thing I've been doing is have a bunch of this coal ore here now. A bunch more of it. I already had a little bit in my chest down there. But let's see. I think it's gonna need a minute because I was gonna run it through the ore washer. Then I was gonna sift it. So we have a chance of getting actual coal. Because I could have smelted it, but I don't know. It feels kind of bad smelting, like using coal to smelt coal. There's supposed to be a 14% chance of getting a piece of coal when you macerate the raw coal, but I don't know. I just did a whole stack of it there and didn't get, well, two whole stacks of it and didn't get a single piece. So I don't know if that's just bad luck or what. Okay, that ruby's almost done, and then we can start doing the pyrolusite. Okay, and then this just gets thrown in a macerator, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hopefully it gives me some chromium. Let's see. Did I make the bender already? I don't think I did. I'm out of plates. Okay. Plates. Just need one. Oh, I feel like I don't normally hear that thing. What? am I missing? Okay, I need another motor. Okay, we got the faster bender now. Just throw it right there. This area is getting pretty full. So I've got a few more spaces than I realized. I just need to move some of those fluid tanks. Might be able to make one of those too. These. We just need a ring and a screw. And I think at some point I'll probably set up a few of these ore washers. Oh no, what am I missing? The rotor. Yeah, I'd probably like to set up a few of them. I think it probably wouldn't be too hard to do like a little ore processing area where there's just like a few machines that lead into each other so I don't have to keep hand moving everything. We got that. I think I'm just gonna give that its own. See, I'll probably move it. If I give it its own water line. Put it on the end here, maybe. Put it on the end. Let's see, we have. So this is actually being used, and so is that one. So we'll go ahead and make an advanced distillery really quick. Oh, damn it, I need more aluminum. Alright, I'm running on hopes and dreams that that ends up being enough. Because I think all I need to make is the machine pull, or whatever that thing is. Let's see. Oh no. I need one more plate. Alright, let's see. We can do it. I'm gonna need to make some more aluminum dust though pretty soon, because that's not gonna last me much longer. Keep blinking at what I'm trying to make. Okay, advanced distillery. Oh, I need a wire. Back and forth. That. Set that to output here. It's annoying that when you shift click out of the satchel, it doesn't put it straight into your hotbar if there's an open slot. It goes into your inventory. Molten orb. Oh, shoot. 12 buckets. I don't really feel like moving that back and forth. Okay. So that needs water lines. We're gonna need some fluid pipes. One more trip. I have 6. I don't think that's gonna be quite enough. So I'll make a couple more. Alright, that'll definitely be enough. Sweet. And then we need to set this. Okay. So that gets distilled water. Then that happens super quickly. Hell yeah. Alright. So I feel like this has almost doubled in size today as far as the amount of machines we have. And we'll check this. So no chromium, it looks like. Can this... Okay, I can electrolyze, oh, ruby into chromium and aluminum. Okay. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Hell yeah. And I didn't get anything more done on this today. I'm still, I'm trying to, oh god, that was tripping me out. Trying to think about how everything's gonna work. Because I want to do, like, a couple little small kind of, maybe not houses, but like, buildings. But, not super industrial, kind of home style-y, but with a little bit of industry. Um, but yeah, I want it to be kind of like a little town, And then I was thinking under here we can just leave it pretty bare bones, factory style, but I thought it might be cool to make some kind of cool, like, black market shopping mall or something like that, as like, I don't know, or maybe some kind of like high tech basement as we get into HV more. But also maybe I'll just start building with HV stuff over here. We'll see. I'll keep planning it out because I have a little bit more room here to set some stuff up. So we will just have to see. I like to build things pretty open-ended anyways with myself, or leave myself some room, for change as I move through it. So, but yeah, I think it's a pretty good episode so far. Guess as far as like we haven't really done anything crazy, but slowly increasing our abilities to process materials and get better stuff out of it. I don't have a cabinet. I want to throw that in the sifter. Sweet. Oh, that's another thing I should look into making. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. Oh, that's cool looking galaxy behind me. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Uh, yeah, I guess I don't have too much else to say. This is what is this episode? I don't even. It's like 13 or 14 maybe. Uh, yeah, I feel pretty good about our progress so far. I'm taking obviously a pretty big building project over there, but I'm gonna have some fun with it, and it gives me some room for, as things get more complicated, I can spend some time building stuff too and just kind of chilling. So yeah, things are getting pretty complicated, but the quest book has been pretty good. So yeah, that was, I guess that'll be the end of this episode. And next episode we'll probably build the the pyrolysis oven because you can do a whole lot with that. It's going to end up replacing our the coke oven we have down there, but I'll probably leave that there anyways. I don't really think a pyrolysis oven would fit there very well, and that was like the first multi-block we put down. So we'll just leave that there. We'll throw the pyrolysis oven somewhere. I don't know. This place is so full right now. Try and cram it. We could get rid of that and put it in the middle here somewhere. Put it like right in here. That might work. We could send cable this way. Do something like that. Uh, but yeah, that's it, everybody. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wrong button.